Hello and welcome to What the Hey, where I'm your regular host of What the Hey, and today on What the Hey, I am once again answering yet another question. When I go to my notebook of knowledge, I see the question of who the hey discovered the skeleton. Now, this question was asked by Chocolate Milkman, so hello to you and thank you very much for the question, mainly because I like chocolate milk. In terms of a basic description, before I give the best answer that I possibly can, a skeleton is something that is inside the human body or just like an organism in general, whether that be like an animal, that like shapes and protects stuff inside and outside of the body. Like it's basically just the framework to shape how we be. That's basically kind of what a skeleton is. Very scientific definition, I know. The answer that I could find when thinking about it, when reading the question for the first time, was probably that the first person to find and discover the skeleton was the first person to discover a dead body, most likely. You know, like that, I don't know. Like when I was doing my research for this question, it's kind of hard to pinpoint one person who like actually discovered the first human skeleton, and it's kind of hard to like give a firm answer to, because some people think that the earth has been around for millions of years, and people as well, and you have some people who believe that the earth isn't that old and that people aren't that old, you know, so you can't necessarily pinpoint one person that everyone's going to agree on. So my answer would be that the first person who discovered the skeleton was the first person who found a dead body after, you know, a long time. However, I do have some specific details about some of the oldest fully completed human skeletons that were found, and they're dated to be about 100,000 years old. They were found in Israel in 1969, and they were excavated by a dude named Rene. But that's very specific to a fully formed human skeleton, not just parts, individual parts of a skeleton, fully just all together in one piece, so to speak, a skeleton. There were actually two of them together in the same place. They were skeletons 9 and 10. I'll include links to that research if you would like to look at that. But I think it's interesting because the ones that are fully put together were close together. As I said earlier, it's kind of hard to give one side of the story because some people believe in different time periods of how long the earth has been together and all that. But there have been legit things of people saying, oh, these skeletons are from 200,000 to 300,000 years old. And some people would even say longer than that, or older than that. It just depends on who you're asking. In reference to actually answering the question, as I said earlier, it's kind of hard to give credit to a specific person, and then it also just depends on whether or not you're wanting to talk about individual pieces of a human skeleton, a fully formed, found skeleton for humans or whatever, but I feel like you just have to be that actual person, you know, you won't know unless you're that actual person. In terms of some other facts about bones specifically, when we start out as babies, we have around 270 bones, but then again, some of those bones fuse as we get older, which I think is crazy, they're fusing, you know, that's weird, but 270, that's a lot. In terms of my general thoughts, I think it's a very good question because it's fun to think about the originations and just the origins of stuff like that, thinking about the first person to discover a certain thing. I need to just do some more research on skeletons and stuff just in my own time. But yeah, pretty cool. So that's essentially kind of the answer to the question. So if you have any questions, let me know and I'll get to answering them the best that I can as soon as I can. So thank you very much for watching. Bye.